My first Origins game fair, I actually slept in the closet of my uncle's room um, for a space to stay.
Yeah.
It's like, there's no room. The beds are taken. I was like, oh, sleep in the closet. We even had rollaways in there. There were so many people.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's good times.
Yeah.
I love Columbus.
Yeah.
2004, 5, 6, and 7, I dated a girl who lived in Dublin, which is just the outskirts. It's kind of, or sort of around the corner from where Muirfield Village Golf Course is. And
Take your word for it.
yeah, it was nice. It was one of those deals where, are you going to marry me and live in America? And I was like, nope. Are you going to marry me and live in Canada? Nope. Okay.
Eh,
But yeah, she was a
well,
nice.
I bet she's willing to move now.
It's too late for me. It's a day late and a dollar short.
Oh, no, you're a foreigner. They wouldn't take you, but
No, I mean
there's a lot of people wanting out of here.
my best years are far, far behind me. I'm not the man I was back then, that's for sure.
I remember Caddyshack. Chevy Chase was talking to the young caddy, and he goes, "There's a time and place for everything, and that's college."
Mm-hmm.
Like, yep, that's
Yep.
true.
It was up until I was like 50. All right. On that note, we are in the belfry in the Swan Row Courthouse. Just Luna fried a bunch of sturges, allowing you guys to. I should put Luna on the map, allowing you guys to explore the area unperturbed. And as a haunt was about to go off, Baccae dexterously unfastened the clapper and then of the bell in the belfry and launched out the window. I'm assuming probably, give me the map here where we are. I'm assuming she probably launched it out this window down into the alley.
All right.
And then we begin exploring the chamber. There's not much else to explore other than the description. Salt wind blows through the old rust-covered bell.
For magic.
In this room, there is the traces of the magic that would indicate the haunt on the bell, which is now fleeting. It is starting to dissipate now that the haunt has been cleverly disabled.
Violently disabled. Right.
You can still see the clapper outside in the alley, like laying on the ground. And I did describe it how it hit with kind of like a soft, instead of a loud bong, kind of hit with a soft kind of muted sound, as opposed to what you might expect with a big brass headed clapper to have made on the pavement. You don't know if that's an effect of this realm or something else going on.
So take a look outside the windows.
Okay. You look outside the windows. You're probably about 35 or 40 feet up. I think I described the Gallow Field to the north. To the where Baccae is now to the west, it's over the actual Swan Row courthouse structure, over the second floor, the kind of the gabled roof, and you can see the apartment where you guys were, and you dispelled the wraith. To the north is the Swan Row Courthouse, or is the Gallow Fields. To the south, where Zed is, Zed's kind of looking out over the courthouse and also down into the alley that leads towards Nightmare Alley. And from his vantage point, he can also, through the mists, you can kind of see like the the outline of the bridge over top of Nightmare Row, where you saw that giant spider web. You just kind of very faint in the distance. And to the west, next to where Skewer would be, you can look down into the alleyway between Swan Row Courthouse and a bunch of buildings to the west. And there's probably a 15 or 20 foot wide laneway, and on the ground lays the clapper.
Didn't I read in the summary there's something about the gallows?
Yeah, the Gallow Fields is, I'll show you a map of it now that I've kind of done it up. So this is the Nightmare Realm here. You've seen this map before, but never looking quite like this. So out the window, you see kind of like an idyllic, maybe a meadow, not the overgrown, weed-strewn field that you saw in Lankhmar. And there's a bunch of tall trees, like 20, 30 feet tall, they're kind of green and healthy. There's a river running through the meadow too. It looks like deep and I don't know if it's fast flowing, but it doesn't look like dangerous cataracts or anything like that. It's more like a placid creek that looks probably pretty deep. It's like 40, 50 feet wide in some places. There's a bridge that goes across it. You can also see the gallows themselves. The gallows are, you've never seen the gallows before. In Lankhmar, you've just seen like the pilings and the moorings where they were in the ground. Now you can see the outline of the actual gallows now. And they're like dark lacquered wood. And you can also see that there's like a big black polished handle of steel where the executioner would cause the trap floor to fall down. And there's also like a block of wood, and inserted in that is like a headsman's axe.
Okay.
From that angle, you can kind of see the hint of like a tree lingering over the back of the gallows. And it's probably the same tree that was kind of like the wind scratching at the window in the apartment where the wraith was. Did you say you
nowhere to go up?
Did you say you were checking for magic while you were doing all that?
Yeah.
Okay. The clapper is magic.
Well, it's down on the ground now.
It is down in the alleyway.
Nothing.
Every time I say
Sturges.
No, the Sturges are all dead. They got fried by Luna's fireball. Every time I say the clapper, I have to clap twice. That's cool.
Yeah.
My granddad had one of those. It was great. I might get one. Every night before bed, you just hear him go. That brings me joy.
Yeah. All right. Anything else anybody wants to do up here? Otherwise, why don't we go look at the gallow?
Is there anything more to explore in here? Like, have we
in the courthouse? No, you've basically just explored the second floor. The whole first floor is unexplored.
Do you want to double back to the first floor, try to sweep it, and then head over to the gallows, or do you want to skip that and go straight to the gallows?
We can sweep it on the way out.
There's when you go down the stairs, there's also let's see here. Sorry, there's like a little passageway that kind of runs around the courthouse, like a hallway that leads back to the stairs. It's going down. I won't bore you with any descriptions. It leads into the same rooms that you were in before and stuff like that. But just so you can see, it goes like that. Yeah, it goes around. You look in that door, and it's the bailiff's chamber where you were in before. I'll put you all on the map I'm going to put you all on the map, having gone down the stairs. The stairs are just around the corner from where you are, Zed.
Okay.
So I'll move you back to the stairs from when you first came in. These are the stairs you went up straight off the bat. Let me move you all over here. I think I got you all. I'll give you that description again of the main hall. So, Nightmare Alley, or Swan Row Court, or Beggar's Alley in Lankhmar. And to the north, those doors lead out to the Gallow Fields. Now that you've seen it, you know exactly where everything is. The description of the main hall, or the Great Hall, is this. 8 enormous pillars fill this great hall, holding aloft grand balconies. Years of dust cover the floor, and muslin coverings are draped over the railings of Baroque staircases, curling like lazy serpents up to the raised landings above. A rusted chandelier holds numerous burned-out candles. An impressive water clock, more than 10 feet tall, rests against the center of the western wall, its face decorated with guilty souls suffering torments, evisceration, forced feasting of coals, scalding blades, tearing them apart, and other less savory punishments. The clock stands between a set of impressive oak doors and a lone oak door, not orc door, of equitable splendor, identical to another set across the hall. The largest set of doors is at the south end of the long hall. They are barred against the night, and those are, of course, the ones that you win in. The clock is there. The chandelier is there. Feel free to move your minis as you see fit.
Might as well start heading towards the gallows. I should just put both of these together. Oh, I'm trying to move the wrong character. No wonder I can't. Oops.
Are these windows or are these doors?
Those are doors.
Oh, these are doors. Okay.
There's a door right at the bottom of the steps where Asami's mini is. There's a door. I'll ping some doors. Doors right at the bottom of the steps where Asami is. A door right where Arthur is. A door across the way. There's a larger door over here. There's doors over here. Here. Double doors here. Double doors here. And of course, the doors to the Gallow Fields out there.
I see no reason not to see what's behind these doors.
All right. Fling one open. Let's see what happens.
So as did you guys walk up there and then turn around, or did you kind of just decide that you're going to stop? Is that roughly where you would have stopped? Okay.
Well, when I heard him say that, I was going to head back. All right, let's see what door he wants to play, because I was going to go out the north door.
Okay. Something happens if you got north of a certain point. So.
All right. Well, you tell me. We started walking.
Okay.
And then Arthur said something. We were going to be walking that way.
Okay. So you probably stop there, and we're good to go. Which door do you want to open? I'm going to assume everybody on the map is where they are on the map, unless they move or say different.
All right.
Since nobody else is, Arthur will open up the door that he's next to.
Okay.
He sees no reason not. If we're already here, there's no reason not to try to explore to the best of our abilities. He's going to see what's behind.
Behind door number 6. This room contains a long oval-shaped wooden table and 12 rickety worn chairs. Razor-thin shafts of moonlight peek through one large window covered with rotting boards, which is not moonlight in this area. It might look like moonlight. It's just dim. because it's always dim here.
With the quick casting of detect magic, are they able to pick up anything within this room?
No. But you do see two magical emanations. One here, the clock, and one here, the chandelier.
Hmm.
Quick scan of the room, though,
Well, since
no,
it's
comes up nothing.
yeah. Well, since it's closest, what further can I detect about the chandelier for now?
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Perception. Okay.
All right. What's Asami and Skjor doing right now?
Just fall on the curb. Sorry, I was having a coughing fit.
Oh, it's okay. So you good where you are?
I think that'd probably move up a little bit.
Okay.
So
So
go here in the middle.
okay. So Arthur, it's kind of Arthur's peering into the spectrum of Arcanum. He looks up to the emanation that he sees coming from the chandelier. And so, an old rusted brass chandelier, burnt out candles, and he could see it rocking ever so slightly. And he can hear the clink of chains up above. Let's get Luna, Skjor, and Asami to make perception checks as well. And Luna, I don't think perception is her bag. No. Yeah. So once you say magic and you're looking up, she starts casting the detect magic spell to see for herself, and you get the idea that this thing's about to fall. It's kind of rocking to get in. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah, I
problem
imagine-
with falling chandeliers.
Chandeliers falling. Yeah. It's a DM's trope.
Yeah. So imagine. Yeah. So imagine most of the party sees Arthur like looking upward. I imagine it's sort of like. It's like a cone emanation, so he probably has to. I lost my train of thought. I'm a bit scatterbrained right now, but what the party generally sees is that he's looking up at the chandelier and he's just taking like some like calculated steps back. I don't recommend standing underneath that.
Okay.
So
Let's.
if you will.
Asami also sees it and can move accordingly before anything happens. And then we need initiative checks for Luna or Skjor.
Grab Score's attention and said, "Come over here. We need to be over here."
Okay.
Yeah,
Can you
would
fall?
Arthur have been able to move because it would have just 5 foot of the way?
Let's
So,
get
just-
initiative checks for Luna or Skjor. You're looking at beating at DC 10. Luna's good. She jumps back. Skjor. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Skjor gets he's got uncanny dodge, right? Danger sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say he gets out of the way. So the chandelier falls. You guys avoid.
Improved uncanny dodge.
There you go. Well, you
Yes, for
avoid.
that exact reason, I recommend not standing underneath these in the future.
So, and as you're doing that, as you're moving towards the clock. I'm going to get perception checks from Baccae and Zed.
He's not known for perception.
Oh, Wow.
Oh, but natural 20 works.
All right, and Zed too. So Zed, just as the chandelier is about to fall and everyone's moving back, Baccae specifically hears the movements in the clock begin to move. Like she can hear the clicking, and maybe she taps Zed, and Zed spins and looks at that too. Something's about to go down with the clock. Crash!
Uh,
Crash with the chandelier as it falls to the ground.
the clock does?
No, the chandelier falls to the ground. There's a crash. She could hear the ticking just before the chandelier released and fell. And then, what would you like to do? The clock seems to be coming
Is the
to
clock-
life.
Coming to life? I mean, what is it, a wall clock? Is it a grandfather clock?
It's a giant, like, grandfather clock. It's like a 10-foot tall. It's in this cabinet right here.
And it's, okay, that cabinet right by the doors there.
Yeah, that cabinet right there.
All right. She wants to go over and rip its face off
All
with
right.
hands.
All right, let's get an initiative check.
From
Well, Baccae and Zed, I guess, specifically.
I'll let her go first.
Okay. So Baccae gets one action. So the clock starts to like the movements of the clock start to go rapidly. And then it looks like there's about to be like the chimes just sound like they're about to go off.
Grabs the hands, holds them in place, and then rips them off the face.
All right, let's have a look here. So we're going to need a damage check.
Okay.
Just do some damage, whatever you want to use to do that.
All right, let's look at this.
You want to bash it with your greatsword,
Yes,
you can.
Okay, well, bash it with a great sword. I kind of figure, actually, she'd probably use a dagger. She wouldn't think of pulling hands off with a great sword.
Okay.
Probably use a dagger. So she grabs the dagger, flies it away,
Wow. Okay.
ripping it as fast as she can off of there.
Okay, and it's still tick 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 bing 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 bing. It's about to chime. Zed.
Try it again. Oh, me?
Yep. You get one action
hide
before it
behind
goes off.
Pillar.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, right behind the pillar. There we go.
All right. So let's get initiative check from everybody now. All right, Asami, you just hauled Score out of the way, and then you see Baccae move over and rapidly begin working away, trying to loose some movements of this clock. What would you like to do? You get one action. It sounds like now it's gotten louder. It sounds like it's about to chime.
That sounds like a sonic attack.
Does.
So I think I'd like to do a performance to protect against that.
Okay.
It's a counter song.
All right. Let's give us a check.
Target friendly. Okay, it's not working. Target friendly. There we go. You gotta be shitting me.
What did you roll for perform? Or did you? Did you shoot a 1?
Did it crash him?
Might have crashed him.
I got all those floating down things, and then I heard the curse, so
Yep.
I'm guessing it. Still a few bugs to work
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, he got crashed. It doesn't crash me. Maybe it just doesn't like Ray's computer. Or Ray's computer just doesn't like the newfangled. We can wait a minute.
Now's the time to talk about your sponsor.
Yep. I target everybody and then boom.
Yep. We saw the cascading notifications and it gotcha.
And then we heard your curse, and you disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. This computer's not a piece of shit, yet it can't seem to handle this. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. No worries. There he is. All right. Let's figure out what to shut down here.
It's still loading. I'm not in.
Oh, okay. I think we want to change let's see. Display location to chat only. That's just for speech. Oh, I guess it's desktop display locations. No. All right.
Yeah. I wonder if it's combat actions.
Combat actions. I've got.
Very first one, or the desktop combat actions. I wonder if that's the one killing him.
I don't know. All it has for me is duration in seconds 5. Is that the one that's maybe popping up? And
Let me see. I'm gonna just toss.
yeah, roll some dice. See what happens here.
See, I'm gonna cast a quick spell on, which should give an action. There. I didn't see it pop up on top of my screen.
Okay, it popped up on mine. What did you cancel for that?
The very top option, desktop combat actions. I just clicked that off.
Okay, for mine, I just have a number.
The very top one?
Mm-hmm. Mine is
There we
per user notification says desktop actions, and then I've just got a number. Oh, okay. So okay, so if you click the blue button, it disappears. Okay.
I think that may be it.
So 31 is the save if
Yep,
if
excellent.
there is an effect.
There is an effect, and it is a wisdom draining haunt that plays on for a few rounds. So Skjor is next. You've essentially shielded everybody from it. So Ray, on your options screen, the very first one, the per user notifications. I think if you get desktop combat actions, if you click that little blue button, it'll get rid of it.
Yeah, I took care of it.
Okay.
I'm baffled as to why this is killing my machine, because
Yeah.
no one else seemed to have a problem, but only me. And yeah, I don't get it.
It's the curse of the Rune Lords.
Yeah, well, that is a thing for me. I cannot seem to find the group that wants to complete it. He can only move up
Yeah, it's just single actions right now.
5, 10. Yeah, okay, that's his movement speed right there. So
What is his
he's ready
movement
to-
speed? He can maybe charge the clock. See if I can get a straight line.
well, it's kind of that columns kind of was in the way for a direct straight line, right?
Is his move 50? If it is 50,
It says the speed is 30.
30. Okay. Okay, yeah, so he can't quite get there. If it was 50, he could.
So he's got. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess that's what he does.
Okay. Arthur.
How damaged does the haunt look currently?
Fairly damaged.
Fairly damaged. Has the haunt already gone off once and we've resisted the effect?
It's about to go off. I mean, Asami's basically countered it. It's going to go off, and when it does go off, the save is going to be your save's going to be 31. So it's going to go off after Baccae.
Yeah, so I have a round
Mhm.
that I can take before things get dangerous. In that case, it's right next to Baccae, like directly to the left
Yeah.
of her.
Baccae is actually physically manipulating the clock.
Well, since I'm probably going to be able to resist the first hit, I may as well try to damage as best I can. If I fire at it, will I be firing into melee? I imagine I will be.
No, you got it's like hitting a 5 foot space. It's big enough. You can get the side of it pretty easily.
Well, in that case, I'll go ahead and try to conjure a ball of acid and try to throw it its way.
Yeah,
See
so
what
it's
I
going to
can-
be AC
see what I can
5, so
do.
just don't roll a 1.
Yeah. I rolled a 2, which is better than a 1.
Okay, so you get the
Is my acid splash really +9?
yeah, look at that, eh? It's the high red district.
And
can-
+3 dex. Oh, I see why. It's because we have Inspire.
Yeah.
That's part of it. All right. Well, in any sense, that's going to be some acid damage this way.
Okay, and that eats into the side of the clock, and the swaying pendulum goes still and kind of crashes down to the ground.
Yeah, has that sound faded away?
Yeah, it's stopped now. You guys have disabled the haunt. Just so you know, there is now that you've gotten a little closer, you see there's a door right here, and there's a door across here, here, and here, and here. I should put myself in your mode so I can see what you see.
Actually, hold on.
Okay, yeah, I can see the doors. The white squares are doors. Or rectangles.
And actually, A question I should ask, because this is going to be very handy to know. What are these doors made of? Are they like just wooden doors?
Yeah, just wooden doors. It's like
Okay, because
they're pretty elaborate,
strike
like
magic and
oak doors.
yeah.
This was like an elaborate courthouse once upon a time. When in Lankhmar, I can give you the description of what you saw from the outside of Lankhmar, and then I'll give you the description of what you see now in the Nightmare World, so you get an idea of like the edifice and the facade when you came up to it. So in Lankhmar, because you've seen it numerous times, Swan Row Courthouse is a decrepit 4-story Gothic relic of the Marsh District's bygone days, a leaning monument to the district's pain. This 4-story courthouse is a crumbling marvel of cracked plaster and chipped marble. Once a testament to justice wrought in shining white stone, the courthouse is now a crushed dream, its wretched interior corrupted by a bloated evil festering from within. Rainwater from a recent downpour mixed with mulch oozes from ruptures in the rock like pus bubbling from a wound. The structure of the western wing of the upper floor buckled a long time ago, and now the bell tower tilts perilously, as though it might careen to the ground below at any moment. 2 massive pillars frame the heavy oak doors of the court. The pillar's surface is run with cracks and fissures like so many burst veins. The doors sag in their archway like the drooping eyes of a madman. The surrounding structure long ago fell upon themselves in supplication to the cracking courthouse. A salt wind blows from the inner sea and rakes across the tangled weeds of the Gallow Fields. The whole building groans as the wind blows, its tortured lamentation fading to a rasping hiss as the wind ebbs. The croaking murmur never completely fades away, and that's in the real world. So this is the Nightmare World's description. Unlike the decrepit exterior of the courthouse of the Nightmare Alley, the Swan Row Courthouse cuts through the gray mist like an imperious juggernaut of black marble. The edifice exudes an atmosphere of grim authority, its windows like reproachful eyes gazing down at the misdeeds only imagined. The gray mist seems to shun the gleaming black stone, except for the conical roof of the belfry that drips water incessantly like the tears of the guilty. 2 massive pillars frame the polished oak doors and give the impression that they support the entirety of the structure despite its great width. Through the glass of the many windows, it can be seen that the interior did not stand the test of time as well as the structure itself, and resembles much of what can be seen from the Gallow Fields or Baccae Alley in the fallen Marsh District. So outside, it's just this staunch, imperious kind of structure, but inside, these fancy oaken doors and stuff like that are kind of mildewy and rotted, slightly warped. They're still like thick oaken doors, but and they're carved like the symbols of justice and stuff like that. Now they're kind of faded and ruined. But yeah, in how thick of wood does it take to disperse your arcane sight?
It is 3 feet of wood or dirt blocks detect magic, as well as a foot of stone, an inch of common metal, or a thin sheet of lead.
Okay, so from where you are, you can
Because
detect.
my idea was when we get to these doors, probably detect through the doors, see if there's magic beyond in case there's any traps or any dangers, and then open them.
You definitely 100% see a magical aura coming from beyond that door. It's almost like in your arcane vision, it's almost like a light under the door. Now that the clock has gone quiet and the chandelier has fallen, a hush pervades over the great hall of the Swan Row Courthouse.
All right, go back, open a door. Did you actually get the door open, or this all happened?
Yeah, he opened the door to this chamber here and did a quick scan, didn't see anything. But he didn't go in and really check it out for anything physical that he might have.
Well,
He's just looking for magical emanations right now. And you found one.
He's
You got
swinging
a
for
big-
magic first, yeah.
You found one. I meant to ping it. And by the emanations from here and here are now gone. They're kind of fading. Their necromantic power is ebbing. For how long, you don't know. Imagine these things might reset after some time.
Right?
Are we still in
how
initiative?
Nope,
Yeah,
nope, we are out.
How potent is the aura that I feel?
Strong. It's about as strong as anything you've seen.
A strong aura, okay.
And you've seen some strong
where
auras.
exactly? Yeah, where exactly do yeah, location. Yeah, where exactly do I feel it? Like right under the door, like right.
It's
beyond
kind
the
of
door?
like it's kind of like a light shining from the emanation. It'd almost be like if somebody left a magical lamp on and the light was shining under the door. You can kind of see it shine to even out to your feet. That's how powerful it is. If it was just something simple like a potion of cure light wounds or something like that, it might be like a dim light. This is bright light, bright magical aura. Perhaps, maybe. Well, you've seen the aura on the Book of Ibon. This is probably as powerful as that. It's probably as strong as when you tried to use the key from the Mad God's Key adventure, the one that was drained. When you activated that by using your use magic device and channeling energy into it, it briefly flashed with power like this.
In such a case that has Arthur intrigued, he will tentatively, slowly crack open the door to
Okay.
get a better look with his actual sight.
All right. Do you want to try to identify the auras before you do that?
I believe you can only identify them if they're actually in your line of sight.
Okay. That makes sense. So you crack the door and you peer in, and the emanation's definitely coming from.
Hold on. There we go. My headset messed up for a second.
Definitely coming from this desk right here. I don't know if you can see it through the door.
Yeah, I see that. Desk there.
Yeah, it's blaring through the wood. There's one aura in particular that is overwhelming the several other auras. So I'll give you a description of the room. But that's the first thing you notice. And in this case, it's not exactly burying the lead because you see other things. But if you're detecting magic specifically and you're looking at something this powerful, it's almost like looking into the sun directly, and you kind of squint a little bit and you see where it's coming from. It's coming from behind a desk. So this lavish room of cold marble is festooned with a large but mangy polar bear skin rug and an ornate desk of dark wood carved with an odd motif of cherubs grappling with vipers. Behind the desk, in a high back leather chair, rests a desiccated corpse in judge's regalia, a long white beard still draped down in front of his robes. A rusted iron spike still dangles from around the neck of the slain. Near the desk lies the skeleton of a large dog, a few of its ribs broken and its skull cracked.
Stepping in, or you want?
As curious as Arthur is, he does believe that sending someone else in first to check things out is a better idea. He will gladly let Baccae enter
Yep.
first, should she so desire.
Okay, so
She's
Baccae.
curious.
All right. So as Baccae walks in, she's not as She doesn't have to shade her eyes from the bright emanations of anything. So the desiccated corpse, head lolled to the side, spiked chain wrapped around its neck as if it was about to be strangled. There is the skeleton of the dog, pretty much at her feet now, I think. Let's get a perception check from Baccae.
You really like to press your luck, don't you?
All right.
Oh, did that show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it showed.
That's her normal roll.
Okay. So let's see here. So the judge's head snaps up and his eyes open up, and they're just blank white orbs. And we're going to get a... Okay. So roll a 4-sided dice for me. For Baccae.
When?
Does Baccae have some sort of protection versus negative levels? I think I sort of remember something like that.
I don't think so. Let me
okay.
look. Let's see. Fortitude. Void awareness. Oh, that's me. I'm like not looking at her. Let me look at her. Nothing.
Okay, I thought she had
Versus enchantment. Yeah.
I thought she had maybe something like a permanent death ward kind of thing because she was like a fairy from a place of life. But nope. Okay. So as she meets the gaze of, let me put them on. Let me show them on the map. She meets the gaze of the judge. She feels her life force ebb. And what she didn't notice was the shadowy figure of a spectral hound rising up to her right. Let's get initiatives from everybody. Or to her left. From the skeleton of the...
This is why Arthur always lets other people walk in first.
Baccae looks back at you and grumbles.
I didn't tell you to go in there. I said you could.
All right. So Arthur's hot. Let's see. Here we go. Arthur's got first to go. Let me pop that. There we go. We won't worry about the round 4. I'll get rid of that.
How confident am I that they could be affected by fear?
So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to tick off 2 rounds to probably get rid of your inspire courage effect. Well, Arthur was like trying to examine the auras, and
that makes sense.
Okay. All right, Arthur.
I'd really like to toss a fear in there, but I don't want to hit Baccae with that. So I believe it'd be best. I think the first thing I want to do is I'm going to take a step there real quick, and I'm going to just sort of test the waters. I want to see how strong this judge is, because if it's able to withstand my fear, both in general or just is completely immune to it, that tells me a lot of information I need to know about this creature. So let's test it out.
Okay. So as you meet his gaze, you withstand the draining effect.
Oh, it's a gaze attack.
Yes, sir.
Well, good thing I'm immune to not negative energy. Actually, yes, negative energy. Good thing I'm immune to that, so don't have to worry about that too much, but still. Yeah, he's going to test the waters with a castigate. Does this creature have... Is it more than... I think it's 4 or more. So does it have 13 hit dice?
It does not.
Okay, excellent. That means it can be hit by castigate, which is good. If it couldn't, that'd be very unfortunate.
Okay, it's a fail.
All right, excellent. In that case, it is going to be filled with fear it should not be able to fear, considering its undead physique. As
All right.
Arthur's going to, assuming he can speak common, it's very likely.
Oh yeah, he can definitely speak common, and the first thing is he starts to feel these effects. He says, "I am guilty. You're right. I am guilty."
Yeah, as I imagine him getting onto like his knees, like sort of proclaiming.
He's actually sitting in his chair and he's put his head down. So now he's averted his gaze, and he's shouted that. Yes, you're right. I am guilty. I am guilty.
All right, Arthur did what he had to do, so let's move on to Zed.
Zed, the other the dog that's risen up. Do you have knowledge of the plains?
I do.
Well, why don't you give us a roll there, Sonny? Okay, you got Shadow Mastiff. Let's see. So it's
Resistance attacks.
okay. So resistance. It is. You guys encountered these numerous times. It's got the bay, the fearful bay. It also has a displacement effect on it when it's in kind of dim light, kind of like sushi. And it doesn't seem to have any specific protections from magic or weapons or anything like that. It does kind of blend in with the shadows, which is maybe why Baccae didn't see it. It wasn't because she rolled a 3. It was because it's blending in with the shadows.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
All right.
I'm going to try and splash it with some acid. I'm putting a -4 in the modifiers since I'm shooting into combat. And cast.
All right. So
That's a good hit.
let me put the displacement on it first before you.
Oh, we have to just check the 20% or 50% depending on the light level.
Yes, it's 50%. Right now, because you guys don't have any like a extremely bright light going on.
All right.
So it's like shadowy kind of light.
I rolled the cast, so if I just try, let's see if I drag it, if that does it.
Oh, okay, there we go.
There it does it.
All right, it's a hit.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, well, then we do some damage to it.
Okay. It
Sizzle.
has an effect.
Okay.
Asami.
She used combat, and so it's going to give y'all inspiration to fight better.
Does Asami have knowledge of the plains?
Yes.
Okay.
Can she see it from outside the room?
Yeah, she can see it from where she is now. She knows that these creatures have a magical sonic effect. Like when it bays, it can make people panic.
Yeah.
Like a howl that scares everybody.
With an 11?
Well, you guys have encountered these before. It's almost like
okay.
It's almost like the F-hounds. You guys have seen these things running around the streets. I'm sure that Luna and Zed have talked about it. Arthur actually
neuter your shadow hounds.
Exactly. Arthur has one in his basement.
Well, the save is 21.
Okay.
But that's not good. And put it on the effect on wrong effect. You want counter some. I didn't go on, did it?
Yeah, it did.
It did. Okay. I wasn't sure because my computer didn't crash. Skewer's gonna delay till after Baccae.
So we're doing Skewer's on his own initiative. Oh, okay. So you still want to delay him?
He's right next. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
He's next after Asami. But
So let me move him to make him 16, so just above them.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. There we go. All right. Any movement or anything, Sami?
Oh, she's good where she's at.
Okay. All right, let's pass that on down there. Baccae.
All right, Kai's 5 foot. Pulls the sword. Should target him. Tries to knock. Actually, you know what? Screw.
The Judge
Yeah.
of the Hound.
Take out the dog. She uses her Doom Blade, which
Oh.
evidently got a 20. And what happened? Did it miss? It missed.
You're attacking
50%?
you attacking the Hound?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going for the Judge.
Now I decided to take the Hound.
Okay.
But it looks like it may have. Is that right? 50% miss chance.
Miss.
Yep.
Yeah, both miss.
All right.
Skjor.
His axe has the magical light on it. 5, 10, 15. Does it light up the area where he's not concealed?
It
or
does,
is that not
and I
enough
will-
light to do that?
It does, and I will change the concealment from TCOC to just CONC.
See.
All right.
He just does one attack.
Does one attack. And he hits.
Take that.
That's how you know the light's working.
Yeah.
Because it would have been a miss. Nicely done. Yeah, the
I
shadow.
hit things.
So the shadow mastiff, thinking Skjor the greater threat because it was just struck by it. Doesn't know about Baccae's zoom blade or gloom blade.
I think I was going to say bazoombas, and that would have been just very
Yeah,
appropriate.
not right. Call HR. So 11 and see if it drags Skjor to the ground. Does not. And it also gets a tail slap. Which is a miss. And it steps back 5 feet, seeing as it didn't drag him to the ground. Luna.
Fireballs the whole room and slams the door shut.
She's gonna stab with her spear. All right. The judge gets a save. He's not going to save, though. He's going to tell you why he's guilty. You're right. I am guilty. I am guilty. I've been judged for my cowardice. I should have stood up for his rights, but I didn't. I was complicit and I said nothing, and a good man died. Arthur. And he's kind of like holding his head in his hands. He's absolutely bereft.
Yeah, the judge very audibly is still incapacitated.
Oh yeah.
Arthur's gonna take a step so he can better see the mastiff. Sees that it's heavily damaged but not defeated. He's going to chuck some acid its way, see if he can't soften it up for the others.
Okay. -4 for
Melee.
you. Yep, we got it.
Yeah.
What a shot. And a hit.
And does manage to hit.
Good shot.
cause its shadowy flesh to sizzle as it starts to burn away from that acid.
Yep. Acid 1 to
That'll be-
acid 2.
Yeah, that'll be Arthur needs to do for now.
Zed.
More acid.
Okay.
-4. Let me move that out of the way. Okay, so I got a -4, and I cast on it.
It's melting.
You got him. That little bit extra of light is doing the trick.
There's a little bit. Oh, hey, that
Yes.
did it.
Asami. It is staggered, is the technical term.
So 0 points or
Five.
1 point or something.
Yep, 0.
15, 20, 25. I don't think that's a wise idea. Well, she will throw some bacon at it.
The sizzling. And that sends it back to the netherworlds, from whence it came.
Arthur's basement.
See, bacon solves all problems.
Yep. Arthur feels a little he wonders if he has to castigate his own dog sometimes. His Shadow Mastiff. Do you remember the Shadow Mastiff's name, Arthur?
I thought I wrote it down somewhere, but it's probably gone somewhere.
It's okay. I'm just fucking with you.
Fluffy.
I thought I wrote it down, but I guess I didn't.
Fiddles.
I'll figure it out at some point.
This one had a name. Carso. This Shadow Hound's name was Carso.
The one that we destroyed?
The one that you destroyed. Okay, we've got a critical hit.
All right.
Ooh.
Mac.
Bam. It just... Oh, hang on a minute. Got some partial resistance. Oh, you did a check on the hound, not the judge. All right. Skewer.
Well, he will attack the judge. 5 foot step. Smack him with his little axe.
All
Get
right.
close in the dark. Take that.
1 hit. Okay, and it almost like kind of bounces off his flesh. I mean, it does a little tiny bit of damage, makes a scratch, but doesn't completely go in. Luna will do a fully. I don't think she gets an extra attack yet, although she probably should. Might have to do an audit of a sheet for him, seeing as I'm using it most of the time.
Yeah. Wizards are half BAB. They don't get BAB 6 until level 12.
Ah, there we go. Okay. She stabs in and says, I didn't do much more because I'm a wizard. Falgor, the judge, needs a 20 to save. It's too bad he couldn't open up his eyes right now and gaze at all of you. He says, it was my greed. My greed. That's what caused my greed and my cowardice. Jobin, forgive me. Arthur.
He's still incapacitated, but it's a good idea to try to defeat him quickly.
Yeah, you can make. Do you have knowledge religion? Anybody who's in the
I do
room
have
who
a couple
has,
tonight, yes.
yeah, anybody who has a little knowledge religion now can. Now that you've gotten in the room and you can see him, you can make a check. DC is 20.
Higher than 10.
Yeah, and I'll do one for Luna too. See if she has it. She might not have it. Oh yeah, she has it. She's like, kill it quick, it's a Bodak. She says that just from its eyes it can kill you. We need cold iron to kill it. And she says it's resistant to acid, fire, and electricity. Those are the three things she knows. That it's a Bodak, that just looking at it can kill you. Resistant to acid and fire, and you need cold iron to kill it.
Resistant to acid, huh? Annoying, but not undefeatable. Arthur's going to drop a first level spell slide. He's going to hit it with a magic missile.
Magic missile. Pounds into the judge.
That was supposed to be. Did I roll the wrong one?
Yep.
I rolled.
That's the right
I was
one.
meant to roll the 4d4 one, not the 5d4 one.
Oh, I thought you were ninth level caster.
Re-rolled. I take a -1 castable penalty for evocation.
Ah, okay. So let's get rid of 4 points.
Yeah. Remove. Yeah, just remove 4 of those.
Sure thing. Down and down.
Oops. Oh well. Yeah, he's still incapacitated for now, and Arthur isn't too worried about negative levels because of his racial traits for now.
But if it
So
does,
he'll stay put.
He may raise his head at some point and gaze at all of you, even though he's incapacitated. It's possible.
That is true.
So
You know what? In such a case, even though he doesn't suffer from negative levels, he still gets them, and he can still kill him if he gets too many. So he may as well not get any if he can afford it.
Zed.
I keep my back to the wall, gazing into the larger room, shout around the corner, hit it as hard as you can, Baccae, giving her combat advice.
Okay. Asami.
Because I'm a leader.
Hey, well, see if we can do damage to it, even with the penalty. So we'll say some weird words that are indistinguishable from gibberish. And we'll take a -4 penalty.
This weird word is a legal term. Habeas corpus.
And she's level. What level are we? I forget with the games. 9. Okay.
9.
Yeah. So she can spend 2 then.
It is a hit. And a hit.
Yeah. Hurt your feelings.
Because it's
Yeah.
And because it's magic and it's got an enchanting effect. Goes right to his feelings of guilt.
Yeah, I heard his beefies more.
It looks like he's struggling to lift his head up.
A 5-foot step there. I'll get the hell out of this room next time.
Okay. Baccae.
Kai says, I will hit it hard. She lifts the sword way up into the air, drops it down on him twice. Hit.
Okay.
Let's see. Damage.
Okay.
So she does. Looks like 31 points get through.
Yeah. The first one, his head drops completely, and the second one, she severs his head, rolls under the desk. Body
She said your advice worked.
Body slumps in the chair.
Turn off combat advice. There we go. All right. She kicks it over.
Yeah. Now that Arthur no longer hears the wailing of the guilty, he'll pop himself in there.
Okay. Yep. Combat over.
Yeah, he'll investigate that source of that very powerful magic that he was able to gather.
Okay. So there's 3 drawers in the desk. 2 to the one side and 1 to the other side. 1 to the other side has it looked like it had like just like a makeshift one of those locks that you can pick with the bread knife that they have on cabinets and stuff like that. But it's open, and that's the drawer that the real heavy duty emanation's coming from. And then you can see a piece of paper on the desk that has a very weak emanation coming from it. And then you see the second drawer off to the other side. It's like a bigger, deep drawer. That one has a how many different emanations? There is at least several. There is 1, 2, 3 emanations. So you have 5 emanations in total. What would you like to do?
The first thing he wants to do is looking at that paper. He's going to use a read magic on it just in case any glyphs or anything dangerous on it.
Okay, it's definitely written in Common or Lankhmar, as it's known in this world. But yeah, you're checking for anything else. The read magic. Okay. So let's tick off a round. What's everybody else do in this round?
Casting a spell on Baccae to restore the negative level.
Okay.
Doing where is it? This is the restore Eidolon Lesser. Okay.
What's the casting time on that bad boy? Is it just 1 round? Or
casting time on it is 1 minute. I'm beginning to cast.
Roger that. Asami and Skior?
She's gonna do a cure on him.
Okay.
Just trying to take it up.
Okay, Arthur. You guys feel free to do your thing, and then Arthur, you've got that information. So you don't see any magical writing on the paper. It looks like just from a distance, you see the words "beyond the wall of sleep," and it says, kind of in an italicized script, "Incantation of the second, final, penultimate, final." And then it's got like a flowery script of words. It looks like a long poem.
Yeah, Arthur will grab and bag that then.
Okay. Not going to read it out? Or are you just gonna put it away?
He's
By
gonna
making
grab
me
it.
stay.
He's gonna grab it for now. He wants to pull everything out of this room first so we can inspect these things in a potentially more safety.
Okay, cool.
Like these are probably it's probably best to inspect these while within the church in case there's any like foul magics at play. The church might be able to help counteract any of that.
That's quite possible. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Assume that he'll mostly just be checking everything for checking the 5 sources of magic for traces of any traps and then pocketing them whenever
Okay.
he's able to confirm that they aren't dangerous, or at the very least, not dangerous enough to not be worth picking up.
Okay. So will the you gonna go the super powerful one, or are you gonna go the bottom drawer with the multiple? The bottom drawer is
Let's grab
actually
the lesser.
right beside you there, and then the
Let's-
super powerful one is the other side of the desk, right near where Skjor is.
You know what? Let's grab the big one right now.
Okay. So you kind of like step over the body of the Bodak as the glowing white eyes of the head are just kind of like dim gray eyes now, and you can see the mark on the body's neck. It was definitely strangled to death with this spike chain. So inside the uppermost drawer, which is about, I don't know, 7 or 8 inches deep of the like, main drawer, and it's about a foot wide. And it was kind of slightly ajar, and you can see what looks like the bottom laying on its side of a metal bottle. Looks like a dull iron bottle. And this is the one where now that you're looking at it and you're using your arcane sight, it's bright. It's powerful. It's probably the most powerful thing you've seen. Maybe next to the Book of Ibon.
Arthur will carefully grab that.
Okay, so you open it up, and it is, I will describe it to you. So this is it's like an iron jug. It's about, it's probably about 10 inches in length, and probably, it's like a bottle. It's about half, like 6 inches in diameter. And there's inlaid silver runes that kind of go around the neck of the bottle all the way to the top. And then there is a stoppered brass plug, and around the stopper is inlaid silver script of glyphs and glyphs. And you know that there are warding marks, abjurative warding marks against outsiders. Just from your experience, you've seen this enough times. You've seen it so many times in Quarmal. This is what they would do. These are the kind of glyphs that they would use in a protection from evil.
Interesting. I imagine he's unable to really identify what this tonic does.
It's a stoppered bottle right now.
It's not filled with anything. It's just the bottle itself.
When you open the drawer, it didn't really slosh around, but it's heavy though. Like it didn't really even move. Just kind of like rocked ever so slightly. It didn't like go over on a side or anything like that. Are you going to reach in and manipulate this item?
As bad an idea as it is, yes, I will.
Okay. So when you go to reach in and you're expecting it to be like 10 or 15 pounds, you're kind of like, Arthur's not the burliest of dudes. He's kind of like expecting to maybe have to put a little oomph into it. It's not that heavy at all. In fact, when he lifts it up, it doesn't make any sloshing noises at all. And it doesn't feel exceptionally thick. It is made out of iron, and there are silver runes, and there is a big brass stopper in it, but it only weighs about a pound.
Fascinating. Something that's best left, and something that's better to inspect in a safer environment.
Ah, prudence. Prudence from you, Boulier. I would have never thought. All right.
I mean, unless he's confident he can identify it here.
Well, Luna grabs it and says, "Look, I can do it." Luna might be able to. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
If you're able to identify it, then very well.
Okay, so she
I'm vaguely
casts.
curious.
Yeah, she casts detect magic, and she's like, "Whoa." She's a little. She says, "You might be right. We might want to wait." I don't know what this is, but like just from the auras, she wants to stop right now and not identify it here. Just the same as you. And when have you ever heard Luna be cautious about anything?
You think this is a job for the sorcerers?
They'll just take it from us. No. We'll figure it out. But maybe now is not the place. There's dangers around, probably.
Yes, that makes sense.
So as she's looking,
Arthur
then
will go ahead and
she
pocket
she kind of steps by and she opens up the bottom drawer. She says, "Oh, there's stuff in here," and it turns out that there isn't just 3 emanations from there. There's 5. Two pairs of matching emanations, and it looks like there is a like an iron drinking flask, and there's some ornate, probably 1 quart bottles of looks like liqueur, but from what you're looking at, you're definitely some kind of potions in these little liqueur bottles. And he's got this this iron flask, like an iron drinking flask. No, it's not iron. It is of like a silver. It is a silver, like a sipping flask, and that's also magic. And there's definitely fluid within that. So she takes those out. She checks out the bottles, and she'll like try and identify them. I'm pretty sure she can automatically. So I'll put an identifier.
Yeah, if she's confident she can identify it, then yeah, Arthur will also hand her the parchment that he found. See if she can identify that as well, since she's seemingly willing all of a sudden.
First set of potions are cure serious wounds, and the second set of potions are lesser restoration. So I will identify those as I put these items in your. So let's see here. Lesser restoration and cure serious wounds. And yeah, she reads over the, she goes, "Oh, let me have a look at that." And she does the same thing as you. She's cautious for curses and that kind of stuff. But she reads out loud. Beyond the wall of sleep, incantation of the second, final, penultimate final. Vengeance cupped within the flower, deadly petals with strange power, faces shine, a deadly smile, look upon you on your trial. Chill that numbs from head to toe, icy sun with frosty glow. Words that go read to your sorrow, words that go read no tomorrow. Feel your spirit rise with breeze, see your body falling to its knees. Sleeping wall of remorse turns your body to a corpse. And then there's like a chorus or a return. It says, "Now from darkness there springs light. Wall of sleep is cool and bright. Wall of sleep is lying broken. Sun shines in. You have awoken." And I will identify that on the party sheet. Of course, Ray recognizes that, I believe. Alex might also recognize the title.
What was the title?
Beyond the Wall of Sleep, which was the title.
I do not.
Was the title I called our Sorcery Beyond the Wall of Sleep when you guys first went into the dream world.
Oh, okay.
That's an H.P. Lovecraft story. Beyond the Wall of Sleep is also a Black Sabbath song from their first album, which is where I got the album cover from, and the sound of the bell tolling from this church in the crack of the lightning when you first saw Slack Babs in front of the Caligaro house.
All right. So we got our stuff. It's dangerous. Put it away for later.
So she, Luna also, let's see here. She's going to try to identify the fluid inside the flask. See if it's a potion in there or not. She's got moderate conjuration. And she opens it up. So everybody within 30 feet must make a DC 17 will save or be cursed, taking a -2 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, until a remove curse is cast upon them.
Is this a mind affecting ability?
It is not. This is a curse.
Unfortunate. Well, let's see.
Oh, we're fine.
See if Luna.
Terrible.
Oh, Arthur.
That's unfortunate.
So look at Luna's will saves, only +3. Oh, but she barely makes it. Skjor.
She rolled fortitude.
Oh, she rolled fortitude. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 14 would have been. I'll roll it over again. That's not fair. She rolled the 14 +6 would have been +20. So she's okay.
You didn't have to re-roll it. I was just informing you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good call. You just saved her from a curse. So basically, this curse is sickened until you get it unremoved. Attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks.
I'll just apply second to myself then.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll put it on you. And then I'll change it to cursed. So we know. I don't think anybody has removed curse. Just roll an attack roll, Arthur. I just want to see if there's a -2 that goes with sickened. I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. We'll find out.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Fantastic.
Fabulous.
We'll have to entreat a cleric.
Let me see. Luna might have removed curse in her repertoire, but that's a 4th or 5th level wizard spell.
Yeah.
So she has it. She does not.
Oh, second affects damage rolls too.
Yeah,
that's quite unfortunate.
It's everything. The on the plus side, that flask of curses, now that you've freed it, is worth 500 gold rolls. So you stop right
on
back
the other
up.
plus side, if it's been a minute.
Yes, it's definitely been a minute.
For a scroll.
All right, take away the negative level.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see, I'm sure I've got everybody here. Zombie's good. Okay, yeah, that's everybody.
We're good for the next room?
I believe so.
Guy kicks it open.
Perhaps we should As you immediately kick it open.
All right. Let me tick off like 5 rounds by the time you guys look through that, try to identify everything. I'm gonna actually do 10 rounds. We'll call it a minute. Okay. All right. Kicks the door open. Much of the furniture in this old courtroom has been splintered into kindling. It looks like someone has ruthlessly smashed almost everything in the room. Beyond the carnage, the bench has been overturned and the jurors' boxes in shambles. The windows here are crisscrossed with heavy boards. Where the nails breach plaster around the windows, rust stains seep like bloody wounds in the courthouse walls. You also notice that there is a rather copious amount of dead birds on the floor. Like dead crows.
Yeah, we've seen this trick before.
That's going to put up his detect magic.
Okay.
Sense within the room.
So as the door gets kicked open, let me put that down so you can see through it. So there is a kind of a line of almost like a low, like a 3-foot high, kind of like a railing that goes through the room along this vertex here. And then those are like swinging doors, kind of like to approach the judge kind of thing. It's just kind of a not it won't block your sight or anything, but it kind of creates a little barrier that you might have, an obstacle, we'll call it, like a 3-foot high obstacle that you'd have to maneuver around. For most of you athletic types, no problem. For some that aren't,
Doesn't look like a barrier to it, unless I would assume the judge is where the brown stuff is.
Oh, like this
dark
part. Let me see here. Like this. Yeah, that's the judge. That's where the dark stuff is. But this here.
Okay.
You can see that?
Yeah.
The little,
all right. And I'm assuming to the right of those dotted things is the, I don't know, audience chamber, and to the left is the judges.
Yeah, it's like the raised desk where the judge sits, and then the court stenographer sits to the side, kind of thing, or the jurors, and that's where the dead birds are starting to coalesce. Actions.
We look at Luna. Luna, you got an AOE you want to use?
Oh, okay. So she steps over, and she kind of elbows Arthur out of the way. It says, "All right, let's see here. We got
By all means, go ahead.
all right.
The fireballs are your jurisdiction.
Oh, that's why, because I'm looking at Baccae's sheet. There's no fireballs on there.
No, she doesn't have many AOEs.
Okay, she's got a second fireball. So she will target that, and the flock of dead birds fail. It should actually be 96 fire, but she hasn't taken her level yet. And she incinerates the flock of crows. Crisis averted.
All right.
As unelegant as it is, you can't deny that a fireball is a very good problem solver.
It is crude and it is effective. I agree. Not quite as crude as the stinking cloud, but it's more effective in this case. So she goes in.
Yeah, much more immediate.
She kind of swings over the rail. Starts walking in.
Guy goes up. I'm a judge.
All right, what do you guys want to do? Baccae goes up, and it looks like at one point the judge probably sat like right here, and there was his
Is that
desk
door?
right here. Yeah, those are doors. Those are like swinging low doors that you could step over them if you want.
She's going to sit in his chair and look, see if she can find anything.
Oh, actually, no. Let's get rid of these. It's this one here. Pardon me. This is the one. It's hard to see through the green. I don't know why I put those on there. So this is the judge's seat. Yes. Spending some time checking around.
Yeah, do a sweep.
Okay. Let's call it 10 rounds. And nothing exciting is found. No magic. Nothing like that. Baccae's quite comfortable in the broken chair. Is she pronouncing judgments on anyone?
No. Tell her don't do that. That could have repercussions.
Guilty! I sentenced
Hang
you.
him.
I said,
Uh-oh.
off with his head. I sentenced him to death.
She's looking around, rumbling through there.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing of interest to find. There, from where she is though, through the cracks in the window, she can see the clapper laying on the ground out here, from where she threw it out.
All right. So we've got nothing else here.
Nope.
Back in the main room.
Back in the main room. All right.
You
Yeah,
got
there's
doors on the other side, I
double
think.
doors over there.
Wait for everybody to catch up, and then we'll go.
Yeah, we didn't fully investigate the bottom left necessarily.
Nope.
I checked it for magic and then shoot it for now.
Let me see if there's any magic in this one. You don't get any magic emanations from there, Arthur. Dark beneath the doors. This room is like physically darker than the other rooms. There's not as many windows. It wouldn't seem. Emanations checked.
Ladies first.
Pop that sucker open.
All right. Courtroom A. Rows of dusty benches, several askew or knocked over, are lined behind an iron-barred partition separating spectators from trials. A dusty wooden juror's box, rickety from generations of termites and time's cruel fangs, stands against the north wall. A high bench covered in muslin rests against the east wall. Two thick tables once stood facing the bench. Now one has been smashed into kindling. An evidence table rests against the south wall, with an executioner's axe lodged into its wooden surface. Murals of symbolic justice decorate the walls. So in the other room, where it was just like a low railing of wood, This is like iron bars to prevent anybody from going further to the judge's area.
And what did you call the room?
Courtroom A.
Oh, you are Canadian. All right.
Nice one, eh?
Eh? She'll step in.
Okay. Let's get perception.
From whom?
Baccae and Zed and Arthur.
I rolls very well for somebody with no perception.
Yeah, she does. It's
Oh
pretty.
yeah, the curse. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so Zed and Arthur can see like a block of marble above from the walls above the headsman's act. Look like it's about to fall onto the ground. So over here, it's kind of like shifting, and it's about to, or actually into the wood here, where it would be.
Like it's about to fall over, or it's about to.
No,
like...
it's about to fall down on where the headsman's axe is kind of lodged into the wood. It's kind of like starting to shift out on its own. Initiative, please. Specifically for Arthur, Zed, and Baccae, but I don't want to deny anybody else the fun. As everybody knows, the telltale signs of a haunt. What this haunt is, though, you don't know. Let's see, what do we got here? Anybody be a 15? We've got Arthur. Arthur can make an action.
Where exactly is the haunt?
The haunt is right here. There's a chunk of marble in the wall that's about to fall down near where this headsman's axe is lodged into the wood of the bench.
So it's a chunk of marble about to fall onto the headsman's axe?
Yeah, something like that. Or where the table where the headsman's axe is. It's kind of weird.
I don't think Arthur has anything he necessarily can do to stop that, prevent that. So the best thing he can do for now is not be in direct line of sight of it.
Okay.
As he'll take a move over there.
All right. Baccae.
There, good luck. Good luck, guys.
Baccae didn't react quickly or didn't spot the haunt. So she, despite having a good initiative, she doesn't get to act before the haunt. But Zed does.
Okay.
Zed's spot was good enough, or perception was good enough. You get one single
haunt
action.
is the dangling thing?
It's like a chunk of marble from the building itself, like up above, like up above.
But that's where the
on this wall. Yeah.
okay. That's
and the headsman's
So,
act is like planted into the table right behind where this desk is.
well. I will attempt to. I don't know. Acid splash it.
Okay. Let me
Okay.
put it on the old mapperoo here. Oh, okay. Put it in the wrong spot. It is actually right there. There we go.
Right. Cast.
It is a hit.
Oh, shizzle. What? Oh,
Okay. Nice.
okay.
So that's
That-
so as just as the marble's about to fall, the acid kind of sears into it and it breaks it up into little pieces and it falls on the desk harmlessly in numerous chunks as opposed to one big chunk.
Well, that's nice. All right. Then
Because
so
Arthur
that's
had
not-
his detect magic. You saw a little burst of where the activity was. It's probably what brought your attention to it in the first place with your perception. And that is now gone as the haunt is dissipated.
That one was easier to defeat than I expected.
Ooh. But are we still in initiative, or is
Nope,
it?
no, we're good. Feel free to rumble about the
Okay.
building.
Yeah. Are these bars more intact?
Yeah, these are iron bars down, almost like a gate from floor to ceiling.
Okay.
That are the other ones was more like a low wooden railing, kind of like a barrier between. These are actual iron bars to keep crowd separated from jury or from judge and probably criminals.
Can she open this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, you just kind of reach
Leaps
in,
up.
flip the lock,
I'm
open
a
it up.
judge.
And
Looks around. Anything in there?
Nope. And I'm a wizard.
Anything of note in this room?
Just the headsman's axe. Just a
Yeah,
regular,
let's look at that X.
just a regular great axe.
I'm guessing it's not a good thing to touch.
You can try. You don't see any magic
No,
from it,
no.
Arthur? Doesn't seem
It's
to have.
probably not cursed.
It doesn't even seem specifically that great, like not even masterwork or anything like that. Just a long, double-headed great axe.
Nothing to see here.
Do you want to touch it?
No.
Okay.
The answer's no.
All right.
I feel like there's some. You mentioned the axe 2 or 3 times. That's usually a bad sign. So.
So I feel like you should.
Fine. Baccae will reach up, grab the handles, yank
Okay.
it off the wall.
Okay. So she yanks it out of the wood, and it's just a regular great axe. Seems to be, anyway.
Clatters it to the floor. Check on magic again.
Yep. Clatters to the floor. No magic.
All right.
It holds up to like falling on the floor. It's heavy. I mean, what does a great axe weigh? 7, 8 pounds? 12 pounds.
All right. We have another door down here, don't we?
We sure do.
right.
Let me check.
Open that gently.
All right. So, one moment, please. So, as you open it gently, these simple quarters haven't been used in years. A plain oak desk stands near the back. Several voluminous texts on Lankhmar law, gilt-edged and bound in leather, lay scattered about the room.
Guy looks. Doesn't see any pictures on the covers. Assumes the books are useless. Steps in. Just make sure this door opens back to the main room. Click. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it does.
Arthur, are you detecting magic?
Yeah, it's concentration up to 10 minutes. You may as well.
Okay.
Whenever he's not in combat or anything, he can always drop a new one down.
All right. So scattered around in various places, and all these papers and stuff like that are strewn about the floor. You see numerous different magical auras as Oh, that's the wrong one. I got one in the real world and one in the nightmare world. The nightmare world's always a million times worse. So here we go. Are you ready? Let's see. There we go. Let's do that one.
I am fearful.
As well you should be. So we have a... So the books start to move and they begin to circle. As if they're of their own volition, they begin to like fly up. And they start almost like a cyclone of books. Let's get initiative checks from everybody as this happens. All right. And Luna. All right. Does anybody go first before? No. Judge Trabe makes his grisly appearance seen. So, a man in dark judge robes coalesces above the desk in the chair. And with the books and stuff like that starting to lift up off the ground, his robes start to flutter, and then soon like a whirlwind begins to form, and that is you see beneath his judge's hoods, and it's just a mouth with teeth. It's like a spectral mouth with teeth. Disembodied phantom wears black robes that swirl around a maw of sharp teeth. And we have everybody within 30 feet. So let's go with
That's everybody.
Baccae, Ate, Zed.
Is this mind affecting or fear?
It sure is.
Is it? All right.
This is a terrifying laugh. So the terrifying laugh. All right, well, it's just like a and there we go. It's party time, kids. So we have Arthur Belair, success. Luna, failure. Baccae, success. Zed, automatic failure. Obscure, failure. Asami, success. We... it's early in the adventure, but we have some hero points that everybody has one except for Zed, and that includes your followers each get one too. Like Baccae gets one of her own, and like Vilkeen would get one, Midnight would get one, Asami would get one, Skjor would get one, that kind of thing. So anybody who failed want to. Luna's gonna pass. She's gonna fail. Take the fail. Skjor, do you want to re-roll or do you want to?
What's the effect going to be? I guess that's the determining.
Some form of fear.
Some form of fear. And the re-roll is at +4, but you need like a 17 or 18 to save. So, like if you're rolling just +1 and the DC is 21, even with the +4, yeah. Not likely. Okay. So the effect is Zed panicked. Skjor panicked. Luna panicked. And I think the durations are on there. And the judge. So let's unselect everybody. The judge moves over and stares at Arthur as the books start to coalesce around him. He's definitely an incorporeal creature. Arthur?
Arthur rarely gets hit by fear effects, so he finally has the opportunity to do this. He is going to go ahead and absorb that fear. This is a ability that would make him panicked.
I think Arthur saved. Yeah, Arthur saved.
It's if you're exposed to an ability that would make you panic, even if you succeed on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you would definitely be panicked if you...
Yeah. How long would this effect last?
2d4. Let me see here. Let me roll it for you. It would have been 6 rounds for Arthur.
Yeah, 6 rounds, or I think it's 6 rounds or my charisma, whichever's higher. Let me check.
Probably your charisma.
Whichever's the less. Okay.
Whichever's less. So 6?
Yeah, so it'd be 6. So for the next 6 rounds, I take a +3 to my caster level as I revel in the fear that I'm supposed to be feeling, but I do not.
Oh.
This is such a rarely used ability. I don't have a class feature to actually apply the actual bonus.
Arthur's got a bulge in his trousers. Let's see. Caster level +3.
He is happy to see you.
Yeah, it's very happy to see you. Let's see if there is any just caster level checks, Arthur, or the caster level period.
I think it's just caster level period.
Okay, all right. So we'll keep that in mind then. +3.
Yeah, it's something that rarely gets a benefit from. I honestly forgot about it until just now.
So if you want to right now, you can just change your caster level to 12 and just change it back after 6 rounds. That'll work. And it won't mess with anything else.
Yeah, that should probably work. I'll quickly do that for just a moment, and then after that happens, Arthur will give... Oh, there's a haunt as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the books.
It's the books that are flying around. Judge Trabe.
Yeah, Arthur not one to be shown up when it comes to fear. Considering the fact that the last judge wasn't strong enough to resist his fear, he doubts this one will be too. But this one intrigues him. He's not going to hit him with just a normal castigate. No, not something so simple. This one deserves a proper fear spell.
Okay.
As he's going to take a few steps back, like a smile on his face, he's going to extend like his hand forward, like his basically his fingers like pointed out, as this blast of this invisible cone of raw terror will just burst from his palm.
Okay.
It'll technically hit the haunt, but I don't think the haunt can.
No, it can't be.
I think the haunt is mindless. Yeah.
Yeah, completely mindless.
I think we said that my ability to bypass fear does not work on mindless creatures. Period.
Yeah, it would have to work on something that would have to been able to known fear at some point.
Yeah.
It might be immune now, like a paladin when it was young before it became a paladin would have been able to know fear, whereas like a table would never have been able to know fear.
Yeah, that's a fair concession.
Okay.
It also still means it does not work on vermin. Always.
No, actually,
always bothered by vermin.
No, are you kidding me? Like a rat could be a vermin. You've never seen a scared rat before? Yeah,
I mean, vermin as in like the creature type vermin, like bugs. They're actually straight up mindless.
No, I would allow you to do something like that. To allow it for something like that. Maybe like a skeleton, which is kind of like a creation. More would be no.
A zombie, no. A dread zombie, probably.
Probably, yeah. If it had like an inkling of intelligence, of an inkling of self, yeah, I would for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, does this judge have 13 or more hit dice?
It does not.
Well, in that case, it is by all means susceptible, as Arthur will show him what fear does what fear actually looks like.
Okay.
As
Holy
he is
shit.
panicked for 12 rounds.
Okay.
Not just 9 this time. Run.
I will. Baccae. Baccae's already out of the room.
Kai also runs, I believe.
before the thing was even passed, Baccae was at the door.
Oh, she's panicked?
No, I
Okay,
just saw the mini move and I was like,
Oh,
wow.
no, she's fine. All right.
No. She's like, don't run so fast.
We got a hit.
One hit.
And a miss.
All right. She does a little wound.
Yes, incorporeal, so it's taking half damage from a corporeal source.
Okay.
Luna drops her blessed spear and runs. Jumps down. I'm going to make a...
Yeah, she runs in a random direction away from her source.
Okay, so let's see here. Let's 1, 2. Well, I'll just roll a d4 basically. 1 to be north. So 3's eliminated. So d3 north. Oh, basically west is eliminated too because it really doesn't get her. So 1, 2, 3. She runs north towards the windows, towards the Gallow Field. 4, 5, 6. She runs towards the double door. Okay, so she leaps down or tries to. It's an acrobatics check and stumbles and falls on her face. She takes 3 points of damage. She kind of like bangs her head against the rail. And then she gets up and 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Zed.
Well, I guess I'm running too.
Do you have anything in hand?
No.
All right, excellent.
When was the last time you saw me swing a weapon?
When you
all
get
right.
you get to the door, just roll a d3 because there's actually 2 exits. There's windows to get out or the doors.
Looks like the window or 4, 5, 6. You said was the
Yeah, it
doors.
was probably Luna.
Let's
Probably the same way as
5,
Luna.
10, 15, 25.
As you try to
30.
bolt between the 2 benches, give me a like an acrobatics check. See if you get caught up in the same thing because Asami's kind of in the way too. Maybe want to jump over them. All right, so you skid from the kind of like trip right back here and crash into the ground, and you take. This is just a D2, so 1 point of damage from that. Then you can get up and use the second part of your movement from there.
15, 20, 25, 30.
That's
Sorry,
good.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
That is sad, screaming like a little girl. Eee! Sorry.
You're going to see me add a spell to my thing. I'm trying to figure out how to make this castful effect work.
Okay.
I'm just trying to read their things.
So as books are flying around, it's actually the haunt is actually making a ranged attack to anybody within 20 feet. So that is Arthur.
Okay, those don't work. All right.
And our friend Baccae. Oh. Okay, so not confirmed. So this is non-lethal damage as you're pelted with heavy leather tomes. 9 points of non-lethal and 13 points of non-lethal for Baccae. And she's in a maelstrom of heavy, thick-bound legal books that are pounding her. Well, I should probably rephrase that. Score. Yeah. Getting fucked by the law, Baccae. That was in poor taste. All right, Skjor.
And you're recording
Like
this.
he's panicked.
Yes, he's panicked. Drop his axe, I believe, is probably always in his hand.
Yep.
Yep. Do you want to do like 1, 2, 3 is the window, 4, 5, 6 is out the door? Just the random direction part of it. Okay, so Skjor's going for the window. We do a let's see. What we got for athletics? He's probably a pretty athletic dude, huh?
Can't get him over there. It looks like he can't run through the bars.
Oh, you're right. He can't. So that saves him from that. So he gets to the bars, and you want to try and burst through them?
If he's panicked, I don't really have control.
Okay, give it a try. Slam into the bar. It's a strength check, DC 20 at least to burst through. Strength of -4. How come -4? 2 for panicked and 2 for a second. Okay, so he slams
Where's
into.
it showing -4?
Yeah, I see effects -4. So 2 for the curse, and 2 for panicked. That's what it is. Okay. So he slams into the bars and does 1 point of lethal damage as he slams into the iron bars. And his second action now that he realizes he can't get out, probably unless he rolls a 20, but you're not really having rational thoughts. But you see the open door.
He moved, and then he standard action tried to do the bars.
Yep, you're right. I'll buy that. Excellent. Asami. That's why you're driving, Asami. I like it.
Yeah. She's going to do a knowledge religion check to find out. And I guess spellcraft, too, to figure out if there's something she can do to counter that.
Okay.
Where's my religion?
Okay, so you don't know what this is, but you think that if you got it just as it was about to laugh, if it's continuing to laugh, you can counter it. Let's see, is it still laughing or is it like a one-shot kind of thing? It is once per minute. So the laughing is stopped, but you think if you catch it just before the laugh's about to start again, that you can counter that with sonic effect.
I'm reviewing something real quick.
Sure thing.
Oh, of course, it's not typed up here. Shit.
And those who have saved against the laugh need not save again for the next 24 hours. Unless you want to, Arthur.
Yeah. I'm thinking, without looking it up,
I don't think
I don't have the book handy.
For 12 rounds.
The counter song should grant a new save. Is that right? They can now use the results as their save.
The save's already been done. The fear's already enacted. Like if you caught it before and you knew it was about to laugh, you could definitely override it with that. But the laugh has happened. The effect is on, and the laugh is stopped by the time it gets to your turn. Whereas like the cacophonous clock was about to ring for like 3-4 rounds before you guys damaged it. So you're able to override the whatever sound would come out of it.
All right. Well, just say some weird things at this judge.
Are you able to do anything that allows like a new save versus? I know there's like there's a bard ability where you shut your performance off and you can give everybody a new save, that kind of thing.
That's what I thought that the counter song did.
No, there's like some kind of it's like a special bard feat. Something like halting performance or some kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think I have that on Asami.
Something like that. Okay. What about a spell that would like calm emotions or something like that? That would probably work.
Yeah, that's a cleric spell.
Okay. Unbreakable Heart. Also cleric spell?
It's not on. I don't have it.
You don't have anything like that. Okay. No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Calm
bards get
emotions.
such a small amount of spells that they can know. It's
Yeah.
hard to guess everything you need.
It is. It is a level 2 bard though too, as well. Calm emotions.
That's good to know.
Anyway, what'd you like to do? I got
Roll
some.
pathetically.
So
and
some
do
weird
be an
words
embarrassment.
at the judge or the
Yeah.
haunt.
I just see the judge. I can't see the haunt.
Oh, let me. I thought I.
It's her
The line
position.
of sight. The line of sight. I think I know where the haunt is,
Gotcha.
but the line of sight, I don't have a sight on it. So
Gotcha. Okay.
I think it's going to end up being one hit.
It's basically. I'd let you do it if you wanted it to be the haunt because it is. It's essentially. Oh, I meant to draw a square. You can see the books flying around. It's essentially that. Roughly. Kind of. You could like through the you can see all the books flying around and stuff like you could target if you're able to. Actually, weird words might not work on the haunt, so I shouldn't question you. We've got a hit for the judge.
Yeah. So there's some hurt feelings going around.
Okay, he is incorporeal undead, so I think he might resist that completely. Let me see. I'm gonna do half damage, right?
Magical.
Yeah, I think so.
It is a magical attack.
Yeah. Let me see here. Total half. I'm gonna put that on the judge. Here we go. Oh. 0 resisted. Okay.
Does he just resist Sonic?
No, he. I think this is because of his incorporealness. I don't know why it's not. Maybe you have. Is it? It's not mind affecting, is it?
No.
Okay.
It just says sonic damage, and it's a magical attack. That's so. If it's
Okay.
half
Yep.
damage, then it's half damage.
I got it. Yep. 11 points of damage. We're good. Any movements or anything?
One thing to note, though, is because she could say it doesn't apply now, but because she could say 2 words, the damage is totaled and then halved if both had hit.
Perfect. Thanks a bunch.
So the damage resistance only applies once, not to each attack.
Okay.
But she missed the one attack, so So
Gotcha.
all right, I got that covered, and I think that she's going to take a step back. Interesting. A 5-foot step back makes the haunt visible.
It must be the angle.
That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that.
You could really use Velkeen Silverleaf, Midnight, and Marcus Blackspell right about now. But the judge,
Yeah.
no saves, right? He's panicked, so he's got to flee away from you. There's only one way to
flee in a
go.
random direction.
Oh, okay.
Well, hold on. We gotta
Time out.
swing at him. When
Time
he
out. Let me
moves.
see what direction. So it's got to be east or west.
Given the fact that it's incorporeal, he might be able to move quite far.
Yeah, he can go through that door. So he's confined. You guys haven't really even identified him yet. So he's going to go left. So go ahead, Baccae. Do what you're going to do. Is a hit. Okay.
There you go.
2 through the door. And now I'm going to go randomly north, south, or west. So north is 1, 2, south is 3, 4, and west. Go west, young ghost. So what is his speed? I think it's only 20. It's 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. 70.
For its second move, once you're out of range of the Sorcery of Fear, you can act normally.
Okay.
Once you can no longer see or hear the Sorcery of Fear.
Okay. So that would be, once it gets out there. I'm going to say, though, just in the blind panic, it's never felt this before in this state. She's going to go right to Judge Trabe's room, and I'm going to resurrect that Bodak. Arthur! I'm just kidding.
Can Arthur move through these books without getting
No, the haunt is still rocking.
buffeted?
The
Like,
haunt?
can he move through this room without damage?
No, the haunt is rocking. He would have to, it would draw like an AOO because it's making attacks at everything within that area.
Would I draw an AOO from casting in my current position?
Not from the haunt specifically. Oh, actually, no, you would. Because of, when you cast
That guy's
before,
moving.
the haunt hadn't actually hovered yet.
In that case, wouldn't moving just trigger AOOs?
You can get out. It's kind of like swarm. Kind of like a swarm. If you like, would be an AOO. It'd be a concentration check to cast a spell inside a haunt of flying books.
Right, so 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Where could it have gone?
If Zed or Luna weren't such panic, they might have seen it.
They're in panic. They're in panic of the creature, though. So
actually,
during their panic, would they have like try to trace it as it was moving?
Why don't you
try to follow where they were looking?
Why don't you make a spot check, a perception check?
All right.
Okay, yeah, you can see it in this room. From that angle, you can just see like the back of a fluttering robe.
You're not getting away from me. It's gonna 5, 10, 15. Hold on, 20. I think he can barely do 25 there, and then 30.
Should be able.
He wants to remain within sight of this creature so that it's so that the fear can continue to affect its mind.
All right.
Even if he has to leave the book behind, Baccae can probably deal with it herself.
Okay.
He just wants to make sure this guy's locked down. So yeah, he'll chase after, try to keep himself in its mind.
All right. Baccae.
So these books don't have any pictures, right?
No, they look like dense legal documents.
All right, then Baccae says, "You bore me."
Paperwork.
Hit.
Hit.
Yeah. All right, very good. And
Yeah.
Roll 2 percentile dices for me. You want to roll over 20 for both.
All right.
It's the potential for destroying magic items here.
There's 2.
Oh, something got destroyed. All right.
Or whatever valuable magic item that was destroyed.
Live and learn.
All right. So roll a 4-sided dice.
Says it wasn't important. There were no pictures.
Roll a 4-sided dice for me. 2. All right. You'll never learn the mage armor spell as long as you live.
Oh, damn.
Scroll of mage armor gone. Killed.
That brings me joy. Good luck trying to find that spell.
Well, it's lost to the ages.
All right, let's get the haunt off the board. Luna. Let's see here. So she's got to flee away from, so either back into the room where Asami is or north.
Oh, that I was actually just reminded. It wasn't 13 hit dice that I need to have. It had to be 16 because my entire cast level was improved by 3.
That's right.
Forgot about that. That's something very nice to know.
Okay, so let's
That
see.
means
1, 2, 3
Yeah,
north, 4, 5, 6 back to Asami. Oh, okay, that's bad. That's real bad.
That's a good idea.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She gets to the door, and then she opens the door. Zed!
All right, I'm panicking.
I'd
Guessing
say
I'm going in the same
I'd say because you're out of sight of the you did see it kind of go west, so your options are back east or north. So I'd say 1, 2, 3 east, 4, 5, 6 north with Luna through the open door. Oh, that's terrible.
4, 5, 6 north. All right, so north with Luna. 10, 20, 30.
And she already opened the door, didn't she?
She did, yeah. That was her second turn.
40, 50. Oops.
That's good.
40, 50, 60.
Okay.
Yee!
Score.
So he doesn't see the creature anymore. It's pretty far away from him. Is he still panicked at the moment?
He's panicked, but he can act normally. If you cannot if you cannot see or hear the source of your fear, you can act normally.
Yep.
He'll go back here, pick up his axe, and try to be protective of Asami as long as he has his courage with him.
All right. Asami.
Oh, wow, that was fast.
Don't call me mommy, Asami.
Yeah. Okay, she moved 10 feet. Does she see anything out here?
Yeah, she can see. I think she can see it through the door. She can see the trailing of the robes fluttering. Yeah. It's kind of in motion as all this goes through. So
25, 30. That, she has a better line on it.
I'm pretty sure you can see it.
This time, no penalty. We'll do it again with no penalty.
All right.
God, you gotta be shitting me.
Miss. Did anybody identify this? I don't think we could have, eh?
I rolled a knowledge religion, but it was shit.
It was 16, so, yeah. And then Luna didn't have the chance, and Arthur's was. Did you roll knowledge religion, Arthur?
No, I did not roll yet.
Okay.
Should I roll?
I don't want to play your character for you.
I mean, it definitely would have been nice as I was casting that fear spell on it.
Okay, yeah. So we got this is called. Oh, are you trained? You got 1 rank?
Yeah, I have 3 ranks actually.
Oh, okay, pardon me. So this is. Let me see.
My penalty is so low because curse.
Yes.
It's also not a class skill.
So it's DC 19. So you pass. So all you know is it's called like a Geist. So it's kind of like the short form of a Poltergeist. And what we'll do is we will put a pin in it there as it's 10:58 and the clock strikes 11 as the clock in the courtroom lets out a feeble chime. And
I realized how far away. Okay, it must be. How far away am I from Baccae?
You are. Where is Baccae? So let's. So Baccae, and then 95 feet.
All right.
As the crow flies.
Something happens.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're that far apart, she loses. Is it? Okay. Oh, it's 100 feet. If the Eidolon is beyond 100 feet, its current and maximum hit point totals are reduced by 50%. Okay, so we're good by 5 feet.
Okay. So let's see. I think it was like so on the map, on the Gallow Fields map. You can see where let's make sure I didn't put you too far. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And what was it on? Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Okay, so we look at the Gallow Fields map, and this is the precarious situation you find yourselves in. Zed, 20 feet away from the gallows. The idyllic meadow. He stands looking over the almost like a waterfall that goes down, almost like goes down into the earth. It's at ground level right there. There's no real barriers to it. There's no pool. It's just a plunge that goes about 20 feet down. And it's almost like when a rivulet of water flows right into a sewer, but it's not a sewer in per se. It's almost like just a slat in the earth that goes right down. It's about 5 feet wide. So if you want to jump down the waterfall, you can, and we'll put a pin in it right there.
If you do, watch out for a floating rogue corpse.
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned that. Little foreshadowing for next game. Good game, guys. I enjoyed that a lot. Let's do some experience points. You certainly earned it tonight.
We did something?
Oh yeah. Did a lot tonight. $15.35. You're getting close to 10th level.
Yeah, we got a long way to go.
Yeah, only around like 1,600 or 16,000 rather.
Yep, 16,000.
Mhm. Times how many?
The
4. So
yeah, so this encounter here is worth 7,000. So I mean another 1,000 on top of that. All right, good job, guys. That was fun.
all right. Yep.
Cool. 2
All
weeks
right.
from now, right?
Yes, 2 weeks, and if Jeff can make it, we could probably use you.
Yeah.
or even Keith. Somebody, or even
Well, I don't
Frank.
know what's going on with Keith.
Yeah, sorry.
Myself and another friend we know that plays